Okay, Henry Wang, respect others. You do a beautiful job of that. What comes up for you when you think about respect others? What are the different types of respect? Like listen to people, show them that you're listening. What comes up for you when you think about respect?
Yeah, I this is actually very important uh, area you're bringing up. I think particularly in the area of diversity and inclusiveness now, the development of that, and really, I'm a passionate believer in that. When I was young and just joining and in school and in companies. I think when you were very junior, we were. I think it was normal at that time when to be bullied, and this was supposed to be character building and uh, prepare yourself for future
Right.
development, things like that. I think now, over the years of me, I was lucky to be working for some very good company, and who believe in the value of diversity and inclusiveness. And also, I was able to work around the world with some leading people from different countries who spoke different languages. And this was a great way for me to really learn to respect others. And a very important thing I learned was really active listening. I think over the years I've tend to speak less and listen more because
Ah,
I found that I could really, by active listening, I can learn so much from
yeah.
different people around the world.
Yeah, absolutely. And as moms, I think sometimes we think the more verbiage we spill out at our kids, the more they're going to actually listen, and that's not true. They listen less. They listen to dads more than moms because dads are short with their words. They don't use a lot of words. Like the kid walks in the house, drops his jacket on the floor, her jacket on the floor, and it's like, jacket. Yeah. So in my background, special education, so auditory integration is a problem. It is a thing. So less words, less is more, I found is huge. So yes, and considering others' views, what pops for me on that one is privilege. And it's our privilege is almost like a blind spot. We don't see our own privilege very easily. It almost needs to be pointed out to us. And so being fully present and really stopping to consider what we have that others don't. And like you said, getting to know people from all over the world, you start to learn your privilege. And and so privilege changes people's views as well as everyone's raised differently and we all have different personalities. Even if we're raised the same, we come out very different than a sibling. So considering other people's views is huge and something that we're not easily conscious of. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I fully agree with you. I think that's a very important point that you're making. I think, uh, unfortunately, the world, live in we live in is quite often a selfish world that does not consider others. I think in many ways, when people are young, we're taught to be as a dog eat dog world, and you really got to fight to survive and things like that. And that include bulldozing your way or bullying your way and getting what you want. I
Yeah.
think the years that, and that's often in many cultures regarded as a sign of strength. If someone is very forceful in their speech or bulldozing their point through in meetings and things like that. It's over the years that I've really learned that we must consider others' view and try to come with win-win solutions.
Yeah.
Those are the solutions that are sustainable. When I was negotiating the multi-million contracts around the world, I found that I really have to actively listen to my my partners, the opposition side, and really understand and consider their view and understand what they want,
Yeah.
so that we can come to a win-win solution.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. Yeah, as we age, we start to realize we don't know as much as we thought. And the more you learn, the less you know kind of concept. I think that comes with age. I know it comes with age. And so we start to get in touch with who we really are. And when we get in touch with ourselves, that's when we're feeling free and safe almost to collaborate,
Yeah,
to consider others. Yeah, I love it. And this is a great collaboration, G2, B20, 1,500 delegates, 800 plus overseas delegates, 65 plus speakers, 59 countries, 25 plus sessions. Like, whoa. So you have really gotten yourself out there, Henry, throughout your life more and more. And all gradually focusing more and more on collaboration. So thank you for the work that you do in the world.
thank you very much. I'm very happy that I'm able to collaborate with some of the leading people around the world like yourselves. And I think the more we cooperate and the more we collaborate, the more we can make the world a better and more peaceful place for us to live in.
I love it. Is it G20, B20? I never seem to say that right.
The G is the umbrella organization with the G20 leaders. And of course, the leaders has set up the business 20, B20, with CEOs to advise them on business issues.
That's wonderful. And thanks again for the work you do in the world, Henry.
Thank you. Thank you for your positive feedback. It gives me more energy to do it.
Ah, good.